Today on the channel, we sail the cosmos with a little Cosmic Legions, and today we got a special one. We got Opor-A-Tiv83.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Cosmic Legions unboxing and review. And today, we got an extra special one. We've got one I've had my eye on for about a year now, in Opor-A-Tiv83. But for all your Cosmic Legion needs and a whole lot more, better head to Big Bad Toy Store. Hit the link in the description down below. Support the channel, and a perfect time to get into the Cosmic Legions, as right now they have a big sale over at Big Bad Toy Store for 20% off all Cosmic Legion figures. So if you've ever thought about dabbling, now's your time, as between the Cosmic and Mythic Legions, we don't see a ton of sales. Every once in a blue moon we get some, but if you're after some of these, now's the time. Long Gamer's paying off right now. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start it off with old Opor-A-Tiv83. And one thing about the Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions, a lot of the times I cannot pronounce their names to save my life. I can also not remember their names to save my life. So I saw this one at first. I said, oh, Opor-A-Tiv83. I'm sitting here doing it. It's like a license plate you just couldn't figure out is what it was like for me here. But it just clicked. I kept reading it over and over, trying to explain it. Opor-A-Tiv83, but the cool thing about this one is, of course, it is based on Manny Faces, of course, from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, a childhood staple of mine, one of my favorite figures of my childhood. That's what this figure is based on. And we first saw this, I want to say it was at PowerCon 2023, what is time, about a year ago, is where this was up for sale. Then, of course, it officially released, I don't know, 8 months later, whatever time is, of course, as we say. But I did miss out on this on PowerCon. I just could not, for the life of me, stand in line that long, and every time the line got dwindled down, they'd say, hey, there's no way you're going to get it, you might as well not waste your time. I said, I'll just have to wait for the regular release, and it felt like I waited an absolute eternity. However, all good things happen to those that wait, I guess, and I do have old Opor-A-Tiv83 Manny Faces here today. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do some comparisons later on in this video as well. Beautiful packaging design here. Very space-like, of course. Cosmic Legion sailing the cosmos. Sailing the astral plane is what it's going on right there. But very cool packaging design. Love the kind of purple hues, colors to this one all over the place. Big window box as well. Opor-A-Tiv83 down here. Cosmic Legions. Glamour shot there, of course. On the side, we get a little bit of a War and Peace going on here. What's it say? Opor-A-Tiv83. I'm not going to read all this, of course, but I'll take a picture of it. You can pause it if you want to. Of course, really filling out the story for us here with some of these blurbages over here. Same thing on the other side. Outpost Jakks. Oh, shout out to Jakks. Beautiful this time of year. Maybe not. Jibber jabber on the back. Down low, Cosmic Legions. And a checklist. An old school cross-sell. You know that's playing all the hits right here for me. All kinds of figures going on here with old Opor-A-Tiv83 and the rest of the Legions gang. But you know what? We're getting them out of the package. We're going to find out what all the fuss is about. And there is fuss about this one. Like I said, I've been fussing for about a year. Off to the side. See you later, I believe. This is the instructions right here. And I always say I shouldn't have to heat up and do that kind of stuff with my figures. But if I'm going to have to do that, if I'm supposed to heat it up or do anything like that, there should be instructions. And I got to give a shout out to Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Store Horsemen, whatever you want to call it. They do put a little instruction in here about the joints. NECA, they don't do that. Mattel, Hasbro, they don't do that. So most people, kids more likely, they're not doing that to their figures. So the more you know, the more you know. But there it is, old Opor-A-Tiv83 right here. And he is locked in. Twist ties aplenty all over the body here. We're going to try to get him out as fast as I possibly can. But you can't rush greatness. We know how that goes. Very crazy on the side. I'm going to get this out of here. Let's see. Can I get these out? There we go. Maybe. We're just carving it up is what we're doing right here. We got to do it for science. Pop that out. We get extra heads, which is great because we know Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, a lot of customizers. A customizer's dream of a line, as we know. So all these extra heads, you can use them with different bodies, different characters. Create your own characters as well. Dare I say, choose your own adventure. See you later. Goodbye. Off the screen almost. Almost. Gonna get this big astronaut helmet. Oh, come on. There we go. And the final little piece. A few of those little pieces there. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business here. Let's start off with these accessories. Then we'll dive into the heads and the figure itself. What do we got going on here? First off, we got two hands. We got two gripping hands out of the package, and we got two trigger hands out of the package here. Nice bluish, very space-like, very Man-at-Arms-like once again. Looking good over there in the hand department. We do get a little blaster, a little pistol, a futuristic pistol blaster in orange, on brand. I think we unboxed, what, Waltor the Mad, I think recently. He had a very similar color weapon like this as well. And then you do get these little effect pieces, for lack of a better term, little cylinders here that are clear. We also get a few other little, I don't even know what you call them. I don't know. But they basically can be added to the figure, extra little pizzazz if you want to. They can go on his forearms, on his back, and we'll do some of that in the glamour shots as well. But you do get the blaster here. You do get those pieces that you can add to it. But now we're going to get to Opor-A-Tiv83. We're going to get down to the head on here. And this head reminds me a lot of something that you would see in the Mythic Legions line. Of course, we all know Man-E-Faces and his different faces. And this is, I guess, akin to his green monster face, which we do remember, of course. Very futuristic, scientific head going there. On the side, you get the two big holes. You can plug these in there if you want to. Once again, it is about choosing your own adventure, but those do plug in right in the side of the ear if that is your thing. Customize them however you want, as we do say. Reddish, orangish eyes right there. Two big old fangs going down. Definitely harkens back to old Man-E-Faces in his monster face from way back when. Second head right here, I believe this is reuse. We've seen this with a lot of different Cosmic Legions, or you'll see it on the back of the package, but it is a bit of a space helmet going on. I think, do we see this with Waltor the Mad as well? Different color scheme, of course, but nice clear plastic across the top. A little bit of that pinkish color against the blue and the silver, looking good. I don't think I'll be using this head here. I want to keep this as much He-Man related as I can. I've always enjoyed the Mythic Legion He-Man related characters over the years. Now I'm getting to enjoy a little Cosmic Legion character over this year. How about that? Now the third and final head right here. Once again, feeling a lot like a Mythic Legion's Guardian Knight-like helmet here. It's, of course, a big helmeted head here, Knight-like head. Does flip up, and it gives you that head that just screams Man-E-Faces all day long. This looks like Man-E-Faces. I'm leaning towards using this one, maybe on this one. I'll have to decide which one to use. Nice stoic face right there, but very, very cool. And once again, two heads that felt very Mythic Legions, one that feels very Cosmic Legion. So we're here for that, of course, the end of the day. And then you got the big astronaut helmet that goes right over the top. You can use these with the different heads if you want to. You're out there in deep space, you got to have a helmet on of some kind, don't you? So we got that going on. Looking very, very nice. But now we're going to get down to the body. We're going to get down to the figure itself. We're going to get down to Opor-A-Tiv83. Now, very space-like suit going on across the board, but once again, pulling us back into that Man-at-Arms feeling with all the colors combinations going on right here. Nice kind of pinkish color, pinkish purple throughout. That orange really making it pop against that blue like a young New York Mets. Shout out Keith Hernandez somewhere. And Mookie Wilson while we're at it. Shout out to old Mookie Wilson. But looking good, the color schemes there. You do got the spots on the forearms. You can put some of these cylinders into. Once again, it really is choose your own adventure. Where do you want to put them? How do you want to put them? How do you want to design your figure? You can do that, but they will plug right in there. Just like we talked about on the ears earlier, you can plug those spots on there. It is choose your own adventure, as we always say. Same thing on this belt. The belt free-flowing, floating around there a little bit. You got spots in the back to plug those in, just like on the forearms. Got a little bit of a backpack kind of thing going on, looking very nice. A lot of extra little details when you look at it. There's all different kinds of sculpts and buckles, things put throughout on the outfit here. Very space feeling, there's no doubt about it. The bottom half, very similar to the top half. A lot of the same color combinations we're used to and accustomed to with this one here. Very robot-like feet down here at the bottom as well. And of course, articulation on these arms do go all the way around for us here. You do got Single jointed elbow, yes, single jointed elbow right there. You do get the side to side at the elbow as well. No bicep cut on this one. Head removable back and forth. No real up and down on this head here. You do get the nice hula hoop though at the waist. A lot of movement out of the waist on this bad boy here, I will say that. Leg does go up. You do get a single jointed knee. You do get the side to side at the knee. Ankles, back and forth, side to side, up and down all around. No toe articulation here, but he does got a peg hole on the bottom. Will he fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? Make sure you get the Mattel stand and use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. He will fit on that stand if that is your thing. But not a bad looking figure here. It always is fun when it brings it back to your childhood or one of your favorite properties of many years. A little tribute figure is always cool. It's always a cool way to get somebody into the line. As originally, I wasn't going to do the Cosmic Legions. I only got so much money. We all don't have infinite finances out there. And I was saying, you know, I'm going to play the long game on these Cosmic Legions, or actually the no game. Then it kind of went to the long game. Then I said, you know what, I'm going to pick and choose a few characters I really like that really catch my eye. Where now I'm like, okay, there's a huge sale going on at Big Bad Toy Store. I can save some money. Maybe I will jump into this line. And that's how they get you, I guess, because the next lines that come, they won't have those deals. So little of this, little of that, little of the other, but I think it's a great time and a great entry point right now via Big Bad Toy Store, like I said, to get some of these at a discount price. And that's where you can go with Opor-A-Tiv83, aka Manny Faces, if that is your thing. But I did have the High Warden Slog. We unboxed him on the channel a while back. This is one of those big figures that caught my eye that I really wanted to check out. Very, very nice looking figure. A big, big brick is what he is. So you can kind of see the size comparisons right there. And speaking of Manny Faces, how about New Eternia Manny Faces? I think this was the last version of Manny Faces we got from the He-Man lines. You can kind of see it. You can see the tribute there. I just think that is really fun, really cool. And I'm here for the Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions to do more Masters of the Universe crossover characters. I think that would be really fun to see some more of that in the future. And we'll see what happens, and we'll stay tuned for that. But there it is, Opor-A-Tiv83. What are your guys' thoughts? Is he a pickup for you? Is he a pass? Is he a long game? Are you interested in the Cosmic Legions? What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Be interested to hear your thoughts on the old Legions there. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon, including early access to all the videos here on the channel. Plenty of stuff every single day over on Patreon. Appreciate the support over there. Check out ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Pick up a t-shirt. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for Opor-A-Tiv83 and the Cosmic Legions, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.